Hi everyone, welcome to another episode of Jennifer's Tale, My Life as a Crossdresser. I, of course, am Jennifer, and if you're listening to this podcast, whether it be on iTunes or Spotify, wherever you find your podcast, I hope you enjoy listening to my voice. I hope you enjoy this episode, and please do me a favor, and if you're on iTunes, send a favorable review. Subscribe, please. And same on Spotify. Please subscribe to my podcast and go back through the back catalog and listen to the previous episodes if you're new. If you're on YouTube, thank you for watching this video. Please do me a favor and subscribe to my channel. Like this episode. Go back through and watch previous episodes and like those. Please leave comments. I try to respond to any and all comments that come in. And I hope you enjoy this episode. Today's episode is I'm calling Dressing on a Limited Wardrobe. Now, if you're a crossdresser, kind of like me, where you only get to go out from time to time, it's really tough to come up with a big wardrobe. You know, us as crossdressers, we're very much like women who like to have a big variety of clothes to choose from. You know, you want to, if you're going to go get dressed for the day, you want to go to your closet or your wardrobe and go through all the tops or go through all the dresses and try on a couple, 3, 4, 10 different things, trying to find the one perfect thing that's going to work for you. Now, if you're a cross-dresser like me, or even like I was in the past, where I only got to dress from time to time, and you know, if you're kind of keeping secretive and nobody knows about it, if your significant other doesn't know, your wife doesn't know, you have kids at home, so you have to kind of hide stuff, you're going to be limited as far as space goes and where you can keep all your feminine things. Even me, like recently, my wife knows that I cross-dress, but it wasn't until just the past probably year or two where I kind of carved out a little space in the closet for my feminine stuff. In fact, I don't even know if she knows that it's there because it's on my side of the closet. But I started hanging up my stuff just because I got tired of having wrinkles and stuff in my clothes when I put them on. And I figured she already knows that I dress. She already has seen a couple of the outfits. You know, it's not really going to hurt anything. My kids don't go into my closet, so I'm just going to put them out and go with that. However, if you are limited in the space of where to keep your stuff and the time you have going out, you probably don't have a lot in way of women's clothes. Maybe you're fortunate enough that your significant other is the same size as you and you can borrow some of her stuff when she's not looking or when she's not home. But like me, in between limited space and limited finances for women's clothes are pricey. And if you're trying to accumulate a bunch of stuff, it's a lot of money that you need for other things. And trying to negotiate with your wife or significant other saying, honey, I want to buy some clothes for Jennifer. Can I have $200? That's not going to fly. She's going to go, you only wear that, you know, one day a week or hardly at all. Why would you spend that much money on something that you're not going to wear very often? So coming up with a wardrobe for your femme self kind of is, you have to kind of strategize. And I discovered, even when I first started dressing up, it's great to, one, go to like Goodwills and stuff, or go shopping online at like Shein where you can get stuff really cheap. But being able to come up with some different things that you can mix and match together is a really good way to go. You know, instead of buying a bunch of dresses where you might have, you know, 4 dresses to choose from and you only have 4 different outfits, maybe if you buy 5 different tops of different colors and stuff, and buy a couple skirts, like a short one and a longer one, it kind of gives you a variety of stuff to wear. Thinking about the stuff that's in my closet, I probably have like 8 or 10 different tops, which the majority of them I bought at Goodwill. I usually just go in and go through, find the rack that has my size, and I just start flipping through, and if I find something that I like, pull it out. As long as I know my size, chances are it's going to fit me. And most of the time at like Goodwill or, Salvation Army, that kind of thing, you can buy a top for $3 to $6 a piece, and compared to going to Macy's on the clearance for $20 for a top, it's a real deal. And you can get a lot more for your money that way. That's where I've come up with a lot of my tops. Finding skirts is kind of the same thing. I go through the skirts they have in my size and try to find ones that I think look cute, or that will fit me. And I don't even bother trying things on at the Goodwill. My rationale is the money I'm giving them is going to a good cause, and if I buy something and take it home and either I don't like it or it's the wrong size, doesn't fit me, then they got their money out of it. I can either donate it back to them or throw it away. It's not that big of a loss when you're spending $5 on something as opposed to $25 on something. So coming up with a variety of stuff, in my opinion, I think having anywhere from 5 to 10 different tops and different colors, different long sleeve, short sleeve, different cuts, whether it be low cut, neck, regular tops. Having some skirts, I like having 3 or 4 skirts, maybe get some leggings. I'm all about having some kind of casual wear to going shopping as Jennifer at the Goodwill, wearing a kind of a fancy dress. Not the right kind of thing to wear to a Goodwill, but if you go wearing just a tunic top and leggings and some flats, you fit right in. So having something like that you can wear is a big plus, that you can kind of mix and match. That way you have a variety of stuff. I think if you go looking through my videos that I've done, or even looking at my pictures on Facebook, you'll see I kind of gravitate towards the same 4 or 5 outfits. But once again, like I said, when I'm only able to dress once a week at most, it's hard to justify having a lot of different things. I've still always on the lookout, and the more times you go shopping, the more times you go looking for things, you'll slowly accumulate a wardrobe and find more hiding spots for your stuff, or do like I did and start hanging stuff up in the closet. And the more stuff you get, the harder I guess it is to kind of hide it and tuck it away somewhere where people aren't going to find it. A couple things I would say is, one, in my opinion, black, white, and gray are your best friend. I always go for black skirts just because black goes with anything. Even gray kind of goes with anything. So even tops that are black or white or gray will go with a different color skirt. So if you happen to go to the Goodwill and find yourself a cute little blue skirt, maybe wearing a white top or a black top with it will look good. As far as shoes go, when I started dressing, I was all about the high heels. When I first started dressing, I probably had like 3-inch heels that I could walk around with no problem in. As I've gotten older, it seems like it's harder and harder to walk in heels. The last time I was out, I was wearing probably about 2-inch heels, and started out strong, but after a while of walking in them, my feet started to hurt. I'm a bit older now. Time is taking its toll, unfortunately. But I've discovered that having flats or having lower heels, like 1/2-inch or 1-inch heels, is definitely more comfortable. I can definitely walk a lot further and wear them a lot longer. And having just black flats go with anything pretty much as well. The outfit I was wearing today was a nice top with a black skirt and wearing black flats. And seeing myself in the reflection in the glass at the grocery store I went to looked fine. I didn't really need the heels. The heels do make my legs look better, but there's kind of a difference. You have to kind of sacrifice looks for comfort. So try to find that fine line. So when it comes to dressing, try to accumulate stuff. Shop as cheap as you can, especially if you're a girl that doesn't have a lot of opportunities to dress, and just you can get by with as little or as much as you want, but having just a a variety of stuff gives you more to choose from every time you do have that opportunity to dress. So there's a few tips for those of you who are limited as far as like wardrobe or places to store stuff. Some things that I've learned over the time that I've been dressing. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I hope you will check me out on Facebook. Either go like my Facebook page at Jennifer's Tale, My Life as a Crossdresser, or look me up under Jennifer Hangartner, Hangartner, and you can friend me on there. I would love to hear from you. So until next time, this is Jennifer saying hugs and kisses. Bye-bye.